Hey there guys, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Right, so in the last episode we went to the Elemental Sanctuary. We got our sword upgraded with the two elements, the fire and the earth element. And in this episode we are going to start the main kind of like side, well, I would say like miniature side quest. It is kind of huge, but it's not, you know, like major. So we need to go into the shoe shop here, and wait. Hang on a second. Hey, you're supposed to fall asleep. Maybe that doesn't happen yet, I don't know. Is there anything else that we can do? Can we go into the monster shop at this point? No, we can't. That's unfortunate. They're not open yet. Oh well, we'll just have to come back later, won't we? Yes, indeed we will. Right, so yeah, I've been having quite a lot of fun with this these past couple of days because I'm going back to my old recording self. I'm recording and uploading. Again, trying to get as many videos recorded as I can during the week, like I used to. I just want to go back to my old self again with that, so... Right, we're going to go down here, because, yeah, this is the right area we want to go to, because, as you can see, there are two panels here, and we can only split into two clones at this stage of the game. So this is the way you need to go. Let's push this out of the way. And we'll climb up the ladder. Alright, there's a bombable wall here. Right, okay, we're going to see what's inside here. Reveal the secrets. Open Sesame. Let's get our bombs out and do a kamikaze blast. And see what's inside. Kamikaze blast! Oh no, I just got myself hit by the bomb explosion. And then we're getting barraged by a bunch of keys in here. You got Kinstone Peace. These mystic stones are said to bring happiness. Right, so I'm not going to be recording 2 episodes of Minish Cap today, just to let you know. I will be recording 2 episodes of DKC2 instead. Because I haven't really done a lot of DKC2. That's the problem. And we're almost near the end of the game now, so... of DKC2, so I might as well just, like... do 2 videos of those each... a day. So I'll stop doing 2 episodes of Minish Cap a day and start focusing more on DKC2 because I seem to be focusing more on Minish Cap. And I don't want to seem like I'm focusing way too much on this LP and not focusing much on the other LP because it makes it look like I'm not, you know, paying any attention to it or not giving it the right kind of videos for you guys, because I imagine some of you viewing will want to see more DKC2 as well as see more Minish Cap, so, you know, I'm just going to try and balance it out a little bit. Hello, I am Percy, Poet Laureate of Hyrule, and you are Elvis? Oh no. No, the pleasure is mine. Yes, the pleasure is yours to see an a dead person become undead and come back to life from the dead, and speaking to you in this present day. And, yeah, whatever. I travel all over the realm, writing verse wherever I go. But here I am, returning after a long absence, only to find the road blocked. I wouldn't feel like such a waste if I hadn't lost half of my kinstone. When misfortune rains down upon my head, it pours in torrents. I think I may have dropped it in the inn I stayed at last night. I see no other course that to put these tragic events to verse. I see stars beyond the rainbow, but I cannot reach them. Though the stone I lost is small, large was its in place in my heart. Yeah, very poetic. Right. Where are we now? Are we still in the Trilby Highlands? Because there is an area we'll be coming up to very shortly where a cutscene will happen, and it's this area down here, so we need to head over that way. And by the way, I only just recently found out that those enemies are called Keatons. Like, I didn't think they were called Keatons. What a strange feeling. I sensed something from the castle's direction, or was it just me? Because, you know, Keaton isn't an enemy in Majora's Mask. He's actually a person who you do a quiz with, and then he gives you a heart container if you answer all the questions correctly. Like, he doesn't attack you or anything like that. Whereas in this game, Keaton's actually an enemy. Who's there? What, Vati? How did you get in here? He used the power of the gas because he is a farty. Ha, jokes. What are you doing? Oh no, rape scene. Rape scene, censored! Censored! It looks like you are all here. Very well. The King of Hyrule has words for you. You all know the power the pickery gave to mankind, do you not? The golden light force of limitless magical power. I want it. It is somewhere here in Hyrule. Go now and bring me this power. Wow, the king's acting very strange. Waste no time. Go forth at once and bring me the light force. Fling anyone who refuses into the dungeon, him and his family too. I will tolerate no disobedience. Now search high and low throughout the lands of Hyrule. Well, we all know what's happened there, that the king has now been possessed by Farty. And we have to go and, like, save the king from, I don't know, having bad bowel movements or something. Maybe it's just the wind, but I hope nothing bad has happened. Anyway, we need to look for the next element. The map says it should be around here somewhere. Right, so to actually trigger this little side quest to actually get to the dungeon, the third dungeon, we need to actually head into the next area where the dungeon is located. And it's in a swampy area. And we can't get across the swamp because we don't have the item required to walk across it. Well, you'll see when I get there. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, because if I go into too much detail about it, you're going to be thinking, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, you know all that jazz. Or is there anything up here? Alright, it's been blocked off by a tree. A flaccid tree. That tree needs to become erect so then I can pass through the tree and get whatever's behind it. I don't know. I think if you fuse 2 kinstones, you can get a chest out of it. But you also have to fuse kinstones to make the tree become erect and not flaccid. Yeah, sexual jokes for the win. Alright, so I don't know if we can fuse any kinstones with this guy in here, because I know you have to at some point in the game. No, we can't, not at this stage. Alright, okay, never mind. Just thought I'd pop in and say hello. Maybe sometime we could have a little tea party and then dance to some reggae and smoke marijuana. No, we're not going to do that. Right, so now we're going to head back to Hyrule Castle Town, because actually there is something I missed out, and it's in the Carpenters Place, because I looked at my Part 14 video, and at the beginning of the video, I went up to one of those carpenters, and it had one of them had a bubble over their head, but I didn't notice it, and I only noticed it until I watched the video, so we're going to head back there now, and see if he still wants to fuse with us. Because, like I say, if you do certain parts in the game, it can really mess things up. So, hopefully we haven't, you know, gone past the point in the game, the threshold of the game, where we can't fuse kinstones with this guy. Because I'm not sure if this one is actually important, like he gives you a heart container if you fuse with him. Because some of them are really important. And if you miss out on the important ones, then you are screwed. Oh, never mind, well, this one wants to fuse with us anyway, but I don't think it was this one that I wanted to fuse with, but never mind, I'll take what I can get. That's some good banana milkshake. You know what, I've been addicted to milkshake for ages now. I can't stop drinking it. I'm a milkshakeaholic. A perfect fit. I can't wait to see what happens now. It's like me with hot chocolate. Like if I start drinking hot chocolate, I can't stop. I just need to keep drinking more and more of it. No, this guy doesn't want to fuse with me anymore. Oh well. Well, this guy does. So the boss wants to fuse with us. So let's fuse with the boss. Damn it! We don't even have it. Ah, damn you! Damn you! Why do you have to have the different? Why do you have to be so awkward, man? Why do you have to have a kinstone that I don't have? Like, why can't you have a kinstone that I do have? You're just being greedy now. Now I've got to go out and grind for some kinstones. Which I could do off screen, actually. So you know what, guys? I will see you when I go to... No, once I got the kinstone... Yeah, what am I talking about? When I get the green kinstone piece that he wants. I'm just gonna resize myself and then I'll make the cut. Right, so I will see you once I got the green kinstone piece that the boss of the Carpenters wants. So I will see you then. Okay guys, I'm back. Right, so after that hectic, chaotic mess of grinding for Kinstone pieces, Jesus Christ, you don't even believe it, man. I've been sat here for at least about 10 minutes now, and that's all I got out of it. I got more freaking Mysterious Shells than anything. Look how many Mysterious Shells I have now. I have 70 Mysterious Shells, and I have 4, 3, and 2 of each different green Kinstone piece. It's ridiculous. Right, so now we're going to go do some Kinstone grinding in here, or Kinstone fusing in here, because there are some people in here that want to fuse Kinstones with us, so let's do this. Surprisingly, yeah, I just came in here and I looked around and saw like what people wanted to fuse with me, and I found, I think, maybe 3 people in here in the cafe that want to fuse with me, and there's some people outside of town that also want to fuse, especially Master Smith. He is probably the most important one that I want to fuse with, so if he wants a green one, then I'll have to like go grinding, because like the reward that you get out of fusing Kinstones with him, you get an item for it, and I want to get it because I don't want to like miss out on that opportunity to do that. So I will most definitely make sure that I do that. Alright, so there you go. Fusing with this guy, the hurdy-gurdy man, which we haven't fused with yet. I don't know what he actually makes appear, but well, that's in an area we can't even access yet. It's in a part of the Minish Woods that we can't get to. So yeah, we'll have to bear that in mind. Okay, now we get happy. See you later. Yep, adios, amigo. Oh, what are you doing? You don't want to go leave the cafe, you got to turn Minish. So then we can get to the Carpenters Place and fuse with the boss, because that was our original intentions. We're also going to make a stop off at the figurine shop, because I want to go and do some more figurines, considering to the fact that I got so many Mysterious Shells from that. I might as well go ahead and squander them now. So then we're like, you know, progressing on the collecting all the figurines, as well as getting through the story and doing all the other stuff like fusing Kinstones. Right, so yeah, here we go. Wait, did we already have one of these? I don't know if we did. But, like, in our original collection, I think we did. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We got the right piece, and that's all that matters. Is that an area we can get to? I know it's in Minish Woods, but I'm not sure if it's, like, over a pond. Yeah, it is. It's on the other side. Damn it! Why are all these Kinstones, like, fusing in areas we can't get to yet? It's just, like, teasing us. It's like, you want this treasure chest, but you can't get it because you haven't progressed farther enough into the game to actually get it. Alright, so here we go. We're going to give you some Mysterious Shells. Whatever you want to do with them, I don't know. Mysterious things may happen. Who knows? Alright, so here you go. We're going to trade, I don't know how many he wants for 100%. But we shall give him... Actually, we'll give him 10. See what we can get for 96%. Because you don't have to get 100% to actually get a good result out of it. Oh no, don't go bombing the place, dude. You crazy? You want to go pulling it, yeah. Wait, which button is it to pull? Okay, it's the S button to pull. Bear that in mind, you don't want to go blowing yourself up. And there's a blue Yoshi Egg. And what comes out of the blue Yoshi Egg? Oh, it's Nehru, conveniently, and she's a blue sage. She's looking for a house in Hyrule to move into. She is descended from... I don't know. Descended from the cheese god. I'll keep the figurine in the case on the left for you. You can see it anytime. Alright, we'll give you another dosage of Mysterious Shells. So we're probably well, what I'll do is I'll start the quest now, like the main quest that we'll be doing to get to the 3rd dungeon, and then go out of Hyrule Town and do all the other stuff that I want to do before I end off the video, which would be more authentic to do it that way. And there's orange Yoshi Egg, and Wheaton and Peter, or Wheaton and Pitter, this couple bakes bread in Hyrule. Their tasty pastries hold a secret. If you are extra lucky, there'll be a helpful item hidden inside. Congratulations, I'll keep the figurine in the case on the left for you. You can see it anytime. Yeah, I don't need to keep saying that all the time, but okay. Like I've already read it once, I don't need to read it again, do I? No siree. Alright, so I think we have enough to go for another 96, maybe. And we'll go ahead and pull. Take a glug of my milkshake. The Krenel Hermit. Hey, weren't we supposed to fuse with that guy? I think we was. Like, I went up Mount Krenel, and I remember he wanted to fuse Kinstones with me, but I didn't fuse them, because I didn't have the right piece. Well, that's another guy we got to go fuse Kinstones with, but we got to climb all the way up Mount Krenel, though. A hermit who lives on Mount Krenel, he has lots of Kinstone pieces. He brags that he won the festival tournament when he was younger. Wow, what an egotistical douchebag. If he's bragging, then that's not good. Want to try another drawing? I think we have enough. Another 96, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter if we go for 96. We can go for as high as we can get. Oh wow, we actually can go for another 96. Okay, I don't know how much more we have left to go ahead and spend here. Let me actually check. Right, we got 36. So we could do probably another 2 more, and that'll be it. So then we can just go out and do some other stuff. Slogola appears in Minish dungeons. They drop from the ceiling. Congratulations, I'll keep the figurine. Well, they only appear in Minish dungeons. Oh, right, I didn't know that. I thought they appeared in, like, other dungeons as well, but obviously not. I think you can even get a good result if you go down to 80, so we could just give him 1, but I'm not going to step... Because if I was going to do 1, then I'll be here for, like, the whole episode, you know, just putting in 1 for every figurine, and we'll be sat here for God knows how long, wasting Mysterious Shells. So just to cut the time out, I'm just gonna waste as many of these things as I can. Right, so we'll do 1 more and then we'll go. We'll haul ass after this one. Haul ass. Get the hell out of here. Go to paradise, get wasted, and get wasted on milk, because, like, milk is the alcoholic beverage in Hyrule. Oh, damn it, we can only go for 6. Well, we might get a good result out of this, but we might as well waste all the Mysterious Shells that we have. Hopefully we get a good result, because then that would be awesome if we do. Because I know you can get a good result if you go in the 80s. Like, it's just as good as the 90s. Yeah, we did. We got ourselves a P-Hat. Appears on Mount Krenel. ETC, these strange beasts hover on propeller-like leaves. You can pull them out of the sky with your Gustia. Yippee, yippee, cheer for joy. He's cheering for joy. Right, so I think there's a guy on this side in a house on this side of town who also wants to fuse with you, and it's also another important fuse, but I'm on the wrong side of town. Right, okay, we need to go around them. Which means we need to turn Minish and go to the cafe, go up the stairs and go around, like, near the post office to the exit towards Mount Krenel. Because there's a house near the gate there, and there's a guy who's living in there, and he's like a shaman-like dude. If you fuse Kinstones with him, he makes a portal appear. You go in the portal and you do something in the portal, but the portal takes you to an area that you can only get to, like, later on in the game. Like, you can only fully explore it until later on in the game. You only just get, like, a little sneak preview of it. So we're gonna head over there now and do that. I don't think I'll go in the portal in this episode because I've got other important things to do as well as that. So we'll just get the portal open. That's if he wants to fuse with us. Yeah, he does. That's good, right? You want to fuse Kinstone? Sure, let's see how well they fit. And that's also if we have the right piece, which sadly we don't. Ugh. Confounded. Why? Why must you do this to me? Like, I don't get the right red one. I don't get the right green one. What the hell, man? Seriously? And red ones aren't really that common to find. And I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna go doing another whole session of Kinstone grinding. So we're gonna see what we can get from Peter, or Wheaton and Peter. Wheaton and Peter, not Wheaton and Peter. Right, maybe we can get a red Kinstone out of this, I don't know. Let's see what our luck... Let's see if we can get any luck out of this. Because I don't think we've actually got a Kinstone out of this yet. Out of getting something from the Brit, I don't know. Right, can we buy another one? Well, we got some money to squander, so we might as well go ahead and see what we get from it. Nothing? Are you serious? Wow, you guys are cheapskates, man. I want a Kinstone piece. I don't want nothing out of this. A croissant. I actually like croissants. They're really nice. Especially, you could... Well, what you could do with croissants, you could, like, hollow it out and put, like, cheese in the middle. And, like, melt... Like, put it in the, microwave or whatever oven and let the cheese melt inside the croissant. I've never actually done it before, but I heard that you could, and it tastes really good. So... I've never actually tried it myself, but considering I'm a fan of cheese and I like melted cheese on food like that, you know, like cheese on toast. I love cheese on toast. Tastes so good. Oh wait, we haven't fused with this guy? I thought we did. We might have... I don't think we had the right piece though, did we? Well, we do now, however, so let's fuse with Mr. Broccoli. I thought we did. Unless we have to fuse with him twice, because there are actually some characters in the game you have to fuse with twice, and I think this is one of those characters. Master Smith also being another one where you have to fuse with him twice, and we also have to fuse with this one twice as well. Shocking that you get to see this so early in the game, because like later on in the game it happens more commonly. But I didn't think it started happening until, like, you did the third dungeon. I'm surprised. Right, so we've also got another chest in Minish Woods that we can go ahead and obtain. Now, there's a lot of things appearing in Minish Woods. Let's see how much stuff we've actually got. Like, how much activity is going on over here. Yeah, look, we've got chests everywhere. Man. That's, like, crazy. We got a chest in there we can get. And mind you, we'll be heading down to South Hyrule Field next, actually. Anything in here in particular? No. Nope. Right, so we're going to now head over to... Oh no, wait, yeah, that's right. I was going to start the... I'm going to... Yeah, go in here. That's what I was going to do. Oh no, I haven't been to Castle Wild yet. I'll screw it. I'll start it in the next episode. I'm not going all the way to the next area now. Otherwise I'll be consuming way too much time on the recording, and I don't really want to do that, so... Is there anyone else that we can fuse with in town? Nope. I know that you can fuse with Anju later on in the game. And yeah, that is Anju, by the way. And you have to do a chicken minigame for her. But I only prefer to do that once you got the next item upgrade, which we will be getting very shortly, probably within the next couple of episodes. Alright, oh wow, yeah, there's a chest over here. Don't act surprised, you already knew that. You just looked at the map of South Hyrule Field, you knew that this chest was here. And wow, what the hell, a whopping 200 Mysteria Shells, sweet. Well, you know what that means, we're going to be doing some more figurine collecting in the next episode as well. So let's head up here. And yes, this is Tingle! What the hell's Tingle doing up here? You want to fuse Kinstones? Oh, Tingle is so happy. Now, this also leads up to a main side quest as well. I'm just hoping that Master Smith doesn't want a green Kinstone piece with that shape. Otherwise, I'm going to go AWOL. But we might as well do this now. Get it out the way. Because this will lead up to a big side quest as well, where you have to look all over the overworld to find different Tingles, because he has brothers scattered around different areas. They fit perfectly at last. Tingle can finally turn into a fairy too. Well, that's good for you. Follow your dreams. And you will be a success in whatever you want. Yeah, you'll be a success in being a fairy, because you always want to be a fairy for some bizarre reason. I don't know, who would want to be a fairy? You want to fuse kinstones? Okay, let's do this. Yay, we actually do have the right piece, and it's the only piece that we have, so I am lucky. I'm actually really happy about that. Sweet. That's sweeter than honey, sweeter than sugar, sweeter than candy. I don't know. But this item is an item that will be very kind of useful at this stage of the game. You'll see what it is anyway, but for 100% completion we do need to do this fuse. Finally, a perfect match means we're in for some spectacular good luck. Can I fuse with you again? No, we can't. Alright, keep in mind that you have to fuse with him again, because later on in the game he'll want to fuse with you as for the second time. I don't know when. Probably after you've done the third dungeon, I think, actually. So now we're going to head over and get the item that's stored within this chest. So let's grab it. And we got ourselves an empty bottle. Use it to store all sorts of things. Right, so I think that concludes it for this episode. We've done quite a lot today, and I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made. Oh god, Jesus Christ, man. Tower of enemies trying to bombard me. Leave me alone. I'm trying to end off the video here, and you're trying to attack me. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I'm just going to go into a more secluded area. Yeah, we're going to end off the episode here, behind this fence. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, we shall start the main side quest and do some more figurine collecting and some other, you know, jazz. Any other thing that I can find, basically. So, until then, this is NDM, and thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you in my next video, and goodbye.